Hi, we're back with a video on the emotional stages you go through after moving abroad. This is one of the toughest parts of the move, so you definitely want to stay to the end of this video. Make sure you also watch the previous video on emotional stages before the move. The link is in the description below. I'm Diana and I help professionals moving abroad to have a smooth move to another country. From getting a job to creating the right moving budget, from managing your emotional roller coaster during the move to creating a strong relationship network in the city you're moving to, and from integrating into the new culture to really feeling at home in your new country. Let's look at and tackle the emotional stages after your move abroad. Number 1, excitement. Also called the honeymoon stage by some authors. This is when your new life keeps your spirits up. Novelty excites us as human beings. In the first days or weeks after landing, you might even feel you're on vacation. There you have no pressure. Number 2, fatigue and or frustration. This is probably the busiest and the most stressful stage of all. You will be busy setting up the minimum you need to survive. Then the other administrative aspects that need to be taken care of, figuring out how to move around the city and where stores and other important facilities are located, get to know your colleagues from work and other new people. This will keep your schedule and mind busy. Number 3, relaxation and confidence. Once you start checking off more and more of the administrative and logistical aspects, you feel more confident. You feel more settled in. You feel like you can breathe again. Your new life is becoming more structured and you and your family are finding your way. Number 4, homesickness and or grief. This is the hardest part from the mental and emotional perspectives. This stage can last for a longer time and with a higher intensity, and for some of us, it never fully goes away. Acknowledge you will be separated from the persons who know you inside out and love you for who you are, from the places you grew up in, from the environment that is familiar to you, and from a multitude of other things that provided you with love and connection in your life up to now. It is unrealistic to expect that the new relationships, the new places, the new overall environment will be able to simply be enough. This is exactly why I specialize in post-move coaching. I have gone through a very deep depression after moving, and I have strategies to help you recover from this stage. Number 5, guilt. Many people moving abroad have reported that the feeling of guilt accompanies them even from before leaving. This might be just a passing stage or a persistent feeling that never fully goes away either. This is the grief for leaving our loved ones behind, for example, parents or grandparents in the home country who need or will need care as years pass by. At Smoothster, we have strategies to deal with these challenges too. Feel free to reach out to us. Details in the video description below. Number 6, adjustment or the phew stage. By now, you have realized that no culture is better than the other. Unlike the relaxation and confidence stage, this is a durable and sustainable stage as it's more stable. A home, a job, a social network, and an overall defined structure are in your life right now. Number 7, independence and or invincibility. Having succeeded in accommodating and creating a life in a completely new environment, most often from scratch, can have the effect of feeling independent and invincible. If I can do this, I can do anything. There is also the realization of how much one grows as a person through this experience, which changes you like no other, in the best meaning of the word. Number 8, defeat or pick up and leave. This feeling might occur several times in the first years after your arrival. We would like to call it a phase or phases rather than a stage, and can happen out of very different reasons. An event in a home country, a burst of homesickness, overwhelm of any kind, reaching a limit with an aspect that you find difficult accepting, such as massive traffic, the difficulty to make friends, the very demanding job, the long commute, etc. Something as simple as a low emotional state, prolonged over a period of time. We all go through these phases at some point, even in our own home country. Some of these phases might not even be location dependent, so be careful with those. Number 9, acceptance, openness, gratitude, and humility. At some point, you will be filled by all these feelings. Acceptance that no culture is better than the other, they're just different. Openness to tolerate, live with, enjoy, and even love what was once foreign, strange, and even adverse for you. Gratitude for having gone through this tough process and growing so much, becoming the person we are today. And humility for how small we are in front of the vastness and diversity in the world. Phew, that's a lot of stages. Here's a recap. 1. Excitement. 2. Fatigue and or frustration. 3. Relaxation and confidence. 4. Homesickness and or grief. 5. Guilt. 6. Adjustment or the few stage. 7. Independence and invincibility. 8. Defeat or pick up and leave. 9. Acceptance, openness, gratitude, and humility. If you are struggling with any of these, contact me at deanna@mymoveguide.com. I would love to talk to you in a free coaching session and share some strategies that helped me and others like you to overcome these challenges. I do feel you, so let's talk.